From the perspective of someone who owns a marketing agency, what is something that they should try to establish in the very beginning before they really begin the process of diving into creating their brand?
I think everybody just creates social media channels and then gets busy. Okay, now I created my social media channels and now I have to put content there. And oh, now 6 months later, I have 79 followers and this seems like a waste of time. Learn how to put together a simple marketing strategy and implementation plan, and all the tactics and things you actually do as part of your marketing comes from that marketing strategy. It will give you, it takes your constraints and your industry and your capabilities, all it takes that all into account. And then you're able to pick your tactics, not just because, oh, that's what I should do is make a Facebook page. You can then, your tactics are defined by the strategy itself. So then when you're doing your events or you're putting some videos on social, it's because you already looked at it from the big picture. Now, you might need help putting that together. What we do a lot is we'll just do a marketing strategy for someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. They're like, I have a feeling our marketing's not working. I'm not happy with it. I don't know why. Can you tell me why? And so we'll just put together our recommendations for you. This is what we would do. Blank check, or not blank check, but just this is what we would do. No strings attached. Here you go. Then they look at that and typically they're like, that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, because we asked you what your budget was. We asked you how much time you have, what kind of resources you have in the team, what's already working, what hasn't been working, and we've built it around that. So
Yeah.
that's typically what I would say is to start with. Actually build a plan and then focus on being consistent with that plan.
And it's a two-way effort, right? For the creator or the person who owns the brand or the business to also put in the effort, because obviously they come in thinking, okay, Jake's going to do it all for me. It might be a 50-50, a 70-30. I'm not sure why. How can you develop good habits for yourself as a creator or as someone who's starting a small business to really learn how to be consistent and reliable in this area? Because it's not, you want to be able to keep it going even if you're not part of the picture. So the moment you maybe stop and take a step back,
Yeah.
you want to be able to continue the business even if it means, okay, my marketing team's going to take a step back. How can we develop professional habits to make sure that continues?
You're right about when people come to us, they often think that they're not going to have to be involved very much, that we're the professionals, that we're so professional and we'll be
Yeah,
able to
like
do
they
it all.
got it,
Right. Yeah.
no problem.
And sometimes they can be a little surprised where we're pushing back and going, no. A lot of people don't have the budgets to hire like someone to be fully dedicated to just their brand and just their marketing and all this stuff that has their same mindset and everything. So you're dealing with that situation. So as a business owner, you're going to need to give context. You're going to need to assist. There are going to be homework that we give you so that we can do our job better. We have tried to figure out ways to minimize that as much as possible. I don't want a client in really long meetings all the time. No one wants that. So we've developed a few different ways that we feel like it really is as least intensive on their time as possible while supplying us with the maximum amount of things to work with.
Hmm.
That's what we try to do with clients as well. We have a couple techniques that we use to do that.